After only 3 episodes, co-showrunner Gina Lucita Monreal admits that they want to confront Leroy Jethro Gibbs' vengeance plot against Pedro Hernandez in NCIS Origins. The NCIS world launched its first prequel series, which chronicled Gibbs' early years at the agency. While Mark Harmon narrates the series' events, Austin Stowell portrays the future MCRT commander as a younger and less experienced individual. Since NCIS Origins premiered in 1991, only a few months after Gibbs' first wife and daughter, Kelly and Shannon, were killed, the show is obligated to explore Gibbs' future involvement with their perpetrator. Monreal, speaking with TV Line shortly after the airing of NCIS Origins Episode 3, said that they intend to address what transpired between Gibbs and Hernandez. She doesn't go into detail about how they plan to do it, but she agrees that the Mexican cartel lord is simply too important to Gibbs' tale to leave out of the prequel. The narrative of Pedro Hernandez was presented across several seasons of NCIS. Harmon's Gibbs kept Kelly and Shannon's tragedy hidden from his staff for years because he was secretive about his personal life. Even Ducky, who had known him for decades, had no idea until the subject was formally brought up. Even after that, it took NCIS a few years to thoroughly investigate how Gibbs killed Hernandez in retaliation for the criminal's masterminding of his family's murder. Franks was well aware of this, and both men kept the secret for many years. The flagship series had addressed how the crime caused issues for both Gibbs and Franks, but NCIS Origins will need to explain not just how the incident occurred, but also the immediate aftermath of it. As revealed in Episode 3 of the prequel, Jackson Gibbs already has a suspicion about Gibbs' plans to track down Hernandez in Mexico. It's unclear whether he will ever understand what his son's exact goal is, but it's evident that he opposes this vengeance plot. It stands to reason that the creators of NCIS Origins have a strategy for dealing with Hernandez's death. We saw glimpses of it in the main series, but the prequel has the potential to depict how it all played out, including when Gibbs plotted it and what happened immediately afterwards. Despite being young, NCIS Origins has already established itself as considerably darker than its predecessors in the franchise, allowing it to contain the gory details of Gibbs' biggest crime in the universe. Since NCIS Origins is already redefining the procedural's actual protagonist, it shouldn't matter if the prequel reveals the character's negative qualities. In the original series, Gibbs was shown as the embodiment of principle. However, such a traumatic situation may naturally bring out the worst in individuals. If anything, this will just serve to humanize Gibbs.